4 times. Well, let me go vertical again. I don't know what's the matter with it, but I think it's working now. And I forgot to hook up my other light, so I'm going to hook up my other light. It has been snowing here this morning, but it's done snowing now. Oh, my camera's over here. There we go. See if I can fix my brightness here on my phone, if it'll let me do it. I doubt it. Hang on, y'all. I'm coming back. There we go. Now, I forgot to say welcome to Chatty Thursday is what I'm calling this. So, there we go. I think that's a little bit better for the lighting. But I told you on Tuesday's episode that I was going to do my fingers gloves, but I've had a bad headache today, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to work on my blanket and chat with y'all for a while, if that's okay with everybody. I don't know if I'll stay on the full hour or not. Like I said, I'm not feeling real good. So, let me try to get this up here where I can take this hook off. My stitch marker. It's got a 6 on it for what size hook I'm using. So, and I will show you how far, what I've done since Tuesday. And I in the green, and I put the rest of the green in and all the red. So, I'm going to move this up to here. So we can keep up with my progress where y'all seen it. Okay. Getting ready to start row 53. And it's at 20 inches. I don't know if I can get it all up in here or not. So that's the colors it is. So I've got about 20 inches. I'm making it as a bedspread to go on my bed, because we need a new one. But I probably will keep the one that is on the bed, because that was my first C2C blanket that I've made. So now slipped around. It's getting harder to work on it now because it's getting bigger. Stretch my legs out a little bit. And getting a cramp in my legs. So it starts jerking and then it hurts. I don't know what's the matter with it. But as long as I keep my legs stretched out, it seems to do okay. So I'm going to undo me some yarn here so I can get started. If there's anybody on here, leave me a comment and we can chat a little bit. But like I said, it snowed here a little bit this morning, which it snowed yesterday just a little bit, and it stopped. Now the sun's out. They were calling for sleet too, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. The sun's come out, so I hope we don't, cause it ain't but like 32 outside. So it's pretty cool outside. But I'm using the third loop half double crochet. And what I did, I started out with, I can't remember how many I had. Let me see how many I had. I think it was 300. Let's see if I wrote it down somewhere here. I chained 331, which that gives me 300 because you don't use that last loop. I single crocheted across the bottom chain in the ridge loop, or in the back loop as they call it, on my chains. And then I did a row of half double crochet, and then the third row is where I start the third loop half double crochet. And I'll see if I can show you good enough so y'all can see what I'm talking about. See, like right here, there's a stitch here, and then there's a stitch here, and then when you go up here, there's a stitch there. It ain't showing too good, I don't think, but once you do your half double crochet and you yarn over, what you're going into is actually the yarn over. So you can tell it after you do your first row of half double crochets where you're supposed to go. But it's an easy stitch. I chose this because I can sit and watch TV. And I had to take it apart twice before because he didn't think it looked too girly, is what he said. Because I tried 2 different types of Tunisian crochet because I love to do Tunisian. But he said they looked too girly, so I decided I would take it apart. When I did a test pattern for Connie at just another stitch, and she's using that third loop in the hat, and I got to where I liked it, so I just started using it. It looks different when you do it in the round. I don't know if I've got that hat close to me or not. I got some hats. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is the hat that I tested for Connie. And when you do it in a round, it makes it like stack. So that's the one I tested for Connie. And then I did another one. And it's like that. Excuse me. So I got those. It does look a little different when you do it in rows. It just like does 2 and then a space, 2 and a space. But I do like the way it looks, and like I said, you can sit and watch TV or whatever you're gonna do, and it's very easy stitch. I'd never heard of it either. I had one person watch all of them, said she hadn't heard of it, and I said, well, I didn't hear about it either till I tested a pattern. So, but this is kind of my new favorite stitch. Yeah, the sun's up pretty bright now. So hopefully we don't get no sleet or any rain because it'll freeze. Hopefully I have somebody join me where I can talk to them. I gotta fly. Get out of here, fly. She fly, she fly, she fly. Get out of here. There we go. It's getting ready to land on my phone. Get away from here. So I just been sitting here and working on my blanket. I worked on it pretty much since I think last Valentine's Day, last Friday. I started working back on it. I'm going to try to get it finished so I can put it on her bed before I start my Christmas presents. So but I did start the red, and I'm about halfway through with that ball. And then I have to start on my last ball that I had in my other blanket. So I had 3 big old balls rolled up. I'd have already put in my other blanket, so wish it was warmer outside, but it's warm in here with the wood stove. But I'm going to try my hand at designing some stuff this year when I get the time. Like I said, I want to do them fingerless gloves. I want to make mine more like a compression glove that's tight on my hands, and try to use them when I crochet because I've been having a lot of problems out of my hands lately. But I think a lot of that's because of cold weather and my arthritis. But I had a bad headache last night or this morning. Still have it a little bit. That's why I didn't want to start the fingerless gloves, because my head, I'd get irritated. I think they said the Outer Banks was going to get more snow than we did. I know Raleigh, they said, got a bunch of snow. Guess my internet's working. If y'all can, let me know what y'all like to work on in the comments, or if you join me on the live here. Let me know what are some of your favorite things to crochet are. Some of my favorite things is amigurumis and blankets. And let's see, I make a lot of hats. I do like making shirts. I've made a few tank tops. Working on a sock pattern now too. Let's see, what else am I working on? I like to do. Mostly, I really love to make amigurumis, so that's what I mostly make for Christmas. And I like to do pocketbooks and just about anything I'll try. But like I said, I think amigurumis are about my favorite. And I learned a new way to attach my yarn. So it does work pretty good. I learned it from Pamela at Pamela's Adoring Crochet. So I will tag her and Connie in my live when I go to upload it. Since I've been talking about their patterns. Been trying to catch up on my videos. I'm so far behind. I hate when I can't watch my videos, but I've had so much stuff going on, I don't get a chance to watch much YouTube. Yeah, I had a great big old ball of red yarn here, but I'm working through it. I do hate when the blankets start getting heavier. My son's got a big old pillow in there in his room that he didn't take with him. I think I'm going to try to lay it across my lap and lay this on top and see if it'll take some of the heaviness off my legs. That might be why my leg's doing what it's doing. Because it is getting heavier. But I'm going to try that after I get through the live here. And also, if you can leave in the comments, I want to do a crochet along. So, if y'all can, leave me some ideas on what I can do that y'all would be interested in watching. And we can do a crochet along on a live. Because I don't know what everybody likes. Or if I can come up with my own pattern, I might, like my fingerless gloves, I might make that into a crochet along. Once I start feeling better. Oh, that wind's starting to blow. It might be blowing, going to blow the rain in. I don't know. Been sitting here watching TV this morning, watching Ghostly Encounters. Yeah, I think after the live, I'm going to try his pillow and see if it works. Like I said, once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway. So if y'all can, please, and share and like, and if you got a channel, maybe give me a shout out. I would greatly appreciate it. But it seems like nobody wants to join me today, but that's okay. I know usually I have a couple on here, but I haven't. They'll come and then they'll go. So if you're on here, just type me a message down there and we can chat. Usually Miss Connie comes on, but I ain't seen her today. So she's a really big supporter of my channel. So I just about tag her in every one of my lives because she's usually on here. That's what I like about this crochet community. I made so many good friends and really care. And I just want to thank them all for caring. And if I'm not on here in a few days, Connie always sends me a message to see what I'm doing and everything. So, and then last night, I figured out what was wrong with my hook yesterday. I took one, I noticed there was some black stuff down here on my hook. So I took out a disinfectant wipe. It was in a basket. My sister made me a basket and put all kind of soap and stuff in it for Christmas, and they were in there. So I took it and I cleaned the bottom off real good and cleaned this, and now it glides. I guess it might probably had too much sweat on it or something, but it's gliding now. I thought it was that yarn, but when I started the red, it was doing the same thing. So I used that disinfectant wipe and I cleaned it real good, and then I let it dry for a little bit, and I ain't had no more trouble. I don't know if you're supposed to do that with hooks, but I did. And there's so many channels on here that I used to do shout outs, but I noticed they wasn't getting many views, and I keep getting hair stuck in here. So I quit doing that. There's another one. So I quit doing that. And if y'all know of any that needs a shout out, y'all can always put it in the comment box, because I do read my comments. Trying to think of some other stuff I could tell y'all while I'm sitting here, but I can't think of nothing right now. It's not my brain's fried. Let's see. Guess I could tell you what I did on Valentine's Day since I didn't get to come home. There's a place in Taylorsville called Apple City Barbecue, and when my son fixed my GPS, Timmy wanted to go because they're supposed to have good barbecue. Well, they do. We went, and then we went back the next day, and then we've been about every weekend. But he wanted to take me there for Valentine's Day, so we went, and I'm trying different foods that they got, but their barbecue is awesome. And that's all we did for Valentine's Day. I come back, I started working back on my blanket, and then Saturday morning we got up and he took me to eat breakfast. And then it was raining so about all day, so I just sat and worked on my blanket. So that's how my Valentine's went. Y'all can leave me a message and let me know what y'all did for Valentine's Day, or a comment. I'd love to read it. But my son fixed my GPS, which is a good thing. I couldn't never get it to work, so I didn't bother with it. He said I didn't have something turned on. So he turned it on and now it works. Usually I get yarn from Valentine's Day, but he's had a lot to pay out lately, so I just told him we didn't have to do nothing because Valentine's just another day to me anyway. Because he does buy me a lot of stuff anyway, so I know he loves me, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Gotta roll some more yarn out here. I can't believe how much I've got done since Tuesday. But I guess I got so much done because I haven't had to take my dad back to the hospital. He had 2 doctor's appointments. We went to the one Tuesday, and then they was calling for that snow yesterday and today, so he canceled the one for yesterday. It did snow a little bit, and I lost internet for a while. So, thought I was going to lose it this morning, but I didn't. Then it wouldn't let me go vertical like I like to go, so I had to restart my phone. I don't know what the heck's going on with my phone, but it was wanting to be a butt this morning. And I finally got it to where I could go live. And been working on this blanket about all morning, other than when I lay down. It seems like every time I start to do a live, loud noises come, and I don't know why. Tuesday, the train came. I don't know if anybody heard it in the background, but I could. Need to start having like guests on my lives, but then I'd have to learn how to get them on my live. I just now started learning how to go live, so Connie might be busy working with her. I think she's going to upload a video this morning. Oh, I know what that is now. It's the recyclable truck. I forgot the recyclable run today. But I plan on making like a Care Bear for my mom for Christmas. I guess I'll do the rainy one because she likes the navy blue's her favorite color. And there's a pattern by Rhonda Butler. Rhonda Butler, that's the name of her channel. I've been sitting and thinking about what I should make everybody for Christmas. So when I start, I'll have an idea. So now I need to make a dog. And then I think I'm going to do a dolphin. And let's see, a frog. I don't know what to do. My nephew, he's growing up and I don't know what he's into now. He's got his license. He's graduated from school. I might just give him money. I don't know. But I made him a frog last year, and I had got them suction cups and where he could put it in his truck. I don't know. I might make some keychains using beads. It might be fun. Might be able to do that on here. Been sitting here trying to rack my brain on what I can do. I got tons and tons of beads. But I went and got some of them labels. I know you've seen them on the hats that I made. And I started sewing them on the things I make. So I'm going to start putting labels on my stuff. And I do, like, if y'all want something made, and you have a pattern or something, I will make it for you and ship it to you. I've done orders for people. I'm going to have to roll out some more yarn. That will get untangled. Let me know how y'all's weather is today, where y'all are at. I'm from North Carolina. It's actually pretty now, since it quit snowing. And the sun's come out. I don't guess anybody's going to join me today. I guess I'll stay on for about 10 more minutes. If nobody comes on, then I'll get off here. Like I said, leave in the comments maybe some things that we can do for a crochet along. What y'all did for Valentine's Day. What y'all like, what's your favorite thing to make? Guess I need to find a better time to do lives, but I can only do them during the day while he's working because he makes a lot of noise and it would get in my video. Yeah, was a little bit of snow. It laid a little bit on the ground, but then now the sun's out and it's melting, so that's the kind I like. I like to watch it snow where it don't accumulate. But I don't like the cold that comes with it, though. Wanting to find a pattern for a Snoopy amigurumi. I've been looking, but I ain't found one. The one I found, you have to pay for it, and I just like getting the free ones off of YouTube and supporting other YouTubers. Because when you do their stuff and then you tell where you got the pattern and stuff, people go to their channels. So I like to support people that way. And Miss Anita, if you watch this, send me a message. Let me know you're okay. Yeah, my son graduated a few years ago, so we ain't got no more kids to graduate. Guess I have to wait to see if I get any grandkids. Cause that stitch marker I showed you, that was from Anita, my little cigarette. She made me that one. Okay, unroll some more. There we go. Like I said, if you watch, as soon as I hit 500, I'll do a giveaway. Been trying for a few years. I think this is going on my third year. Need to get back, try to do my everyday videos. Because I know a lot of people don't like to watch lives. But I like to watch them because I can sit and crochet and I have to worry about stopping it because it goes for a while. Sure is getting sunny now. I left my hair down today. I was going to put it up, but my head's hurting, so I decided I better leave it down. Can't wait till I start. This thing gets a little bit longer, or it actually looks like it's taking form. I've been thinking about what kind of border to put on it, but I really don't know. Since he don't want it to look too girly. I guess I can maybe put the reverse single crochet border. I did one blanket with it and it looked pretty good. It's just not the easiest to do. Sorry if y'all hear my stomach, but it's making some kind of racket for some reason. I know I ain't hungry because I've already eat. Yeah, I'm really thinking about making some keychains and using beads. But I have to get me some of them round things that you put the keys on. And I want to learn how to knit socks, but I gotta get some short needles, I guess. but I don't know everything. I only know how to do the knit stitch on it. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off here. Ain't nobody gonna come on. And I need to take something for my head. And I will try to make a video tomorrow if I feel better. Because tomorrow's video is Show and Tell Friday. And I haven't been doing those, so I haven't got to show my agenda and how I decorated it with my stickers and stuff. So if I get a chance, I'll do that. I need to get back into reading my devotionals. I quit doing that too because I ain't made no videos. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Please be kind to others and be kind to yourself. And I will see you in my next video.